The white coat represents my commitment to the medical profession. Wearing it makes me feel closer to the kind of person and the kind of doctor I wish to become one day. It sets very high expectations in those looking at you because they want a trustworthy, caring, and knowledgeable person, and that's how I want to be and how I want to be perceived. I wanted a very dynamic job, something intellectually challenging that I would never grow tired of. And the human body is incredibly interesting and complex at the same time. What Università Cattolica instead taught me is how to live the science behind it without forgetting the human being. So how to balance academic excellence and at the same time compassionate patient care. So I want to be someone who has a lot of knowledge, who cares for everyone, even those who have very rare diseases, but at the same time is there when you can't even treat them, when you're just there to listen to their concerns, to make them feel like they're being heard and their concerns are valid. Well, for learning purposes, everything has to be linear and organized. So the pathways is already set. The professor tells you that there's a beginning and probably it will lead to only one disease. Whereas patients often have comorbidities and you're not always expecting that. The wards can be quite chaotic. I once remember walking in there and they asked me to measure a pulse and I was like, that's easy. And then when I finished, they asked me what the rhythm was. And I was completely taken aback, like I hadn't paid any attention to the rhythm. So it's the ability of listening to different stimuli, to being aware of the kind of environment you're in, to think outside of the box and try to get as many information just looking at the patient as you can. So it's not just about the labs, it's also about what you can sense with your 5 senses. So what the patient is indirectly able to tell you. Being a medical student is very challenging. You have sleepless nights, you have very big exams, and they say family is the best medicine, and that's very true for me. My mom, my dad, and my lovely sisters, they've always been there for me, and it's only thanks to them that I'm able to be here, to stand here, and to continue pursuing this career.